Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Adley Rutschman. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe weighing it back.
Just about ready to roll, and today's starter, Grayson Rodriguez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go? And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. And here it comes. That's off the mark, and that's how this game gets started. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run-scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Next offering misses, 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swings through that. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Elias Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bryant leads off first with one away. Next pitch downstairs, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now here's Nolan Jones. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Righty delivers. And a good eye there.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Out towards right center field. Mullins brings it in for the third out. The Rockies strand one, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And today's starting pitcher, German Marquez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball one. That smash towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Henderson.
This is an interesting guy to have in the lineup because everyone knows his ability to league in stolen bases. So it's almost like the fear of what he's going to do when he gets on distracts the pitcher from being able to attack him at the plate. Tell you what, he's in some people's heads right now.
Adley Rutschman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Fouled off left side. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Off the mark there. 1-0. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Tovar snags it on the run. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Baltimore, top of the second, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 4.
Here's Michael Tolia. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the 0-2. Well struck right field. Stanton ranges back. Gone into the flag cord. He circles the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 1-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And the slider just misses. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is that. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The first baseman.
The right-hander back to work. Swung on, popped up on the infield. McMahon moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Takes it in for the out. Harold Castro stands in. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kick steals. And there's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
Jonathan Daza.
Rodriguez back to work. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. First time up was a pop out. Tovar in his second season hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, it made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Dives for it, got it, makes the play.
The catcher, number 35,
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Now at the plate, Elias Diaz. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
The 1-1. Line drive. Mullins makes the grab. And the inning is over. So 1 left for Colorado, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Giancarlo Stanton. And the pitch. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And there's a foul ball. Stanton stands at third with one gone of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
The 1-0. Line drive. Jones holds it in on the run. One left for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back onto the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. On the ground. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Popped out to left his first time. Slapped foul. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Got it by him for the K. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. The solo homer his first time. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. 1-1 now. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. But they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Adley Rutschman. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. There's a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also...
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the front. About that one.
Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Fought off foul. And it's 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
In the air, left side. Jones hauls it in, and there's one away. Now, Ryan O'Hearn. He popped out his first time. And a foul ball left side. At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jeff McNeil stands in. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Ball one low. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Just missed. Harold Castro next to bat for Baltimore. Rutschman at second with 2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the third baseman, Harold Castro. First pitch just misses. Two outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bryant right there to make the grab. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now at Oriole Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brendan Rodgers. The pitch. A little bit low.
All these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Colorado's DH, Zach Veen. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Y to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing.
And now, Jonathan Daza. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that one is inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1-2.
Pitch misses inside. It's 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
In the dirt. Rutschman fires over to first. And that is that. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Stanton now.
The right fielder,
And a pitch. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives.
Fastball almost got him there. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
The center fielder,
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Daza makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Ezequiel Tovar.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Next for Colorado, Chris Bryant.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Bryant goes 6 feet 5 inches, 32 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. That one's in there, 0-1. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016, but Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Kicks and fires. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Elias Diaz digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And foul ball.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Henderson.
The shortstop, number 2.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 0-1. Swings through that one above the zone.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
In the air to left center. Jones on the move. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now back, the left fielder,
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Outside. Righty to the plate. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
Rodriguez back to work. Just missed. The 1-0. And downstairs. And that one off the outside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
There's the strike, 3-1. The pitch. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And here is Ryan McMahon. Hayes has it sized up, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Set for the last. last half of the seventh. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. The right-hander back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to Tolia. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Caught him looking for the K.
The Uncle Charlie Boog kept it up his sleeve the entire at bat until the sixth pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just frozen.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boog.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. New pitcher on now, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a slider for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering is fouled back. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's the DH, Zach Veen. And that's in for a strike. That's through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next pitch is outside. 3 in the walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
One down. Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Going to count 1-2. Move to first. Doyle back in on a dive. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman snags it for the second out.
Now batting,
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And the first offering is not close. Fly ball down the line. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. Slide, tag, save. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tovar at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Hit hard. That gets through. Tovar rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Now on the bump, Gavin Hollowell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And he deals. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-2. Got him! And one gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike one. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Right-handed reliever. On to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. The tying run at the plate. And it's fouled away. Misses outside. Now 1-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. He goes down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Elias Diaz. Ryan Baker on to pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes. Baker, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. So a man aboard. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. In there for strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch in the dirt. And 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
That misses, and the count's even at 2. That's inside. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Over to McNeil. onto O'Hearn. 2. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Orioles 1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Tyler Kinley.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Stepping in, Henderson.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Here comes a pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Got him! And that's the first out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And first offering is fouled off. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Now fly ball to right center. Daza ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Orioles down to their final out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering misses the mark. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, right field, pretty well struck back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence, but I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan O'Hearn, trying to deliver as the hero. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Runner leads away at second. Out towards right center field. Bryant moves under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
In the kitchen.